How about like your friends? Like you like what their is like? You got any notable ones?
Bro, I think my friends, my friends are really shy.
Really?
Yeah, they like do like thing where like they just texted. They texted me like 4 minutes. It took them 4 minutes to reply, so I only take 8 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, and like I'm a firm believer of fuck that shit. So like in my mind, I'm like, if I see the text, I'm gonna text you back right away. Cause I'm like, I'm not trying to waste any time for anything.
Wait, question. Do you think so amongst you and your friends, do a lot of people be doing like be waiting to text back, or do most people in your generation like text back immediately?
It just depends on the person.
Okay, so
Some people are just horrible texters.
I feel like people like that's like a learned thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like for okay, this is just my perspective. I think that when you're younger, like people aren't like doing the whole like wait to text like that. But as you get older and you have more breakups and you get through more BS, that's where you start learning those games. Like, I'm gonna take a little while to like reply back.
Like, get them to grow his hash to me, you know?
I feel like it's a two-way street though, because I think you're right, but I also think some people need to do it because if not, they be like talking too much, maybe love bombing too much, maybe being too pressed. Like you know how you're like, oh, I'm just want to have fun, but some people they be like, yeah, I just want to have fun, and the next thing you know, they're confessing their love for somebody. So they need that time to not text them back, to not look too desperate.
But I'm just saying, Jay. 10 years ago when we were in college, Jay.
Yes.
Think about how you was texting. You was a lot more like you texted with the higher frequency than you did like
Yeah.
like later on after.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Like,
right.
because that's what I'm saying. Like, it's different when you're in college. It's like you're not as experienced. So you're like, oh, they text you, I'm texting them back.
Yeah.
But I also think it's just like the text, like what you text matters too, right?
For sure.
Like valid, like thought out like conversations instead of just like saying like, hi, what you doing? Nothing much. What you doing?
Yeah.
I don't.
just like-
Okay,
It doesn't go. You're right. That
It
doesn't
goes
really go
nowhere,
anywhere. That
but
doesn't
it's
go
like,
anywhere.
It's a lot of nothing.
Yeah. I get what you mean. You want to be like, oh, you want to like dive deeper into their
I think
what they're feeling.
but that's also like a learned thing too. Because okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, my freshman year, I had a huge crush on this girl in my major. We had every class together. Okay,
Every class,
we were both engineering majors.
it was meant to be.
Yeah, we had every.
Where did she go, man?
Huh?
Where did she go?
I messed up.
Oh.
I had just gotten a cell phone like maybe like 2 years ago. I did not know how to text, and I was never the type of person I'd be texting people like that. Right? I knew nothing, just green as hell. Right? And so like I was like, dude, I think that girl's kind of cute. I'm gonna get this girl's number. You know, it started off as me like when we leave, I would like wait for her and I'd walk out the building with her and then go my separate ways. So basically, I'm like next to her every single day. I did this for an entire semester.
Damn.
An entire semester. Like, mind you, this was almost 14 years ago. This is 2009, well, my freshman year.
Instagram wasn't even around, bro.
Yeah, Instagram wasn't even around.
Wait, what phone was this?
I had an iPhone.
Oh,
I had like the
the fourth?
This is like the first iPhone.
No, I had the second. I had the second iPhone.
This is the second iPhone.
I had the second iPhone, okay? And I remember I would walk out with this girl. Like I would like we would leave class and I'll wait. And like it got to a point where she would sit next to me and like we would just leave and walk and just talk about nothing. And I'm like texting her because in my mind back then it's like, oh, relates girl, I'm gonna text this girl. So I'm like texting this girl immediately. Every time she texts me, I text her. Every time she texts me, I text her. And then and then like we would talk about literally nothing. Like literally freaking nothing. We're just texting just to text.
Yeah.
Right? I'm thinking back now, I'm like, dude, what was the point in that?
You did so much just for no progress.
But the thing was, I think that after that, I stopped doing that, like texting immediately. It's kind of it's like a learned thing.
What happened to her? You never
How you
answered my
messed up?
question.
How
What
you
happened
messed
to her?
up?
Let me think. So I think summer break happened.
Oh.
Right. And then so she was like, hey, because come visit me sometime. And I was like, sure, you can come visit me sometime too. We just like I said, we all did was text, nothing ever like we never like escalate beyond that. And then I think like a couple weeks into summer break, I texted her and then like she like never responded. And then back then Facebook was a bigger thing. And it turns out I saw her on Facebook, she posted her with the commands.
Dang.
Yeah, so
You waited too long.
bro, I was so green, I just didn't know.
Yeah.
Mm.